Last month, the 12th annual Kids Ultimate Challenge was held in St. Catharines to benefit the Children's Health Unit of Niagara Health. During the weeks leading up to the event, participants collected donations for their efforts, and the results were outstanding. Here in the studio is events manager from the Niagara Health Foundation, Holly Calvert. Holly, you hit a milestone for funds raised. Tell us about that.
So we had an incredible year this year. This year the event raised over $156,000 for the Children's Health Unit, which is our highest year to date. But also we reached over $1 million raised total since the event began. So it was a really exciting year for us.
Yeah, that's amazing. 12 years.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, what is the Ultimate Kids Challenge?
So the Ultimate Kids Challenge is basically it's an obstacle course mud run style event for kids aged 4 to 12 to come out and just have a fun day of physical activity and help raise funds for the Children's Health Unit. We also have food, vendor market, and some other fun activities for the kids to take part in that day.
It's amazing. Something for everybody.
Yes.
Why is it so vital for Niagara Health?
It's really important because, as many people don't know, the government actually doesn't fund equipment for the hospitals. So we need to come up with really fun and engaging ways to get the community involved in helping us raise funds so that we can purchase equipment pieces. The Children's Health Unit at Niagara Health at the St. Catharines site is the only children's unit in the region. And of course, it's really important that we have all the equipment needs for our patients on hand. And so these funds help us to purchase new equipment and also upgrade equipment so that our staff always have what they need on hand for our little patients.
So important. There were some awesome obstacle courses this year, the giant cereal bowl, the teddy bear clinic. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so for obstacles, we brought back some of our staples, our classics, which is our mud pit and our hay mountain, but we introduced some new ones. The cereal bowl was new this year. It was basically like a milky looking water filled with what looked like cereal bits for the kids to run through. We brought in a cargo net climb for the kids this year to play in, and slip and slide was also a new addition this year. So lots of fun, especially for the participants that come back year after year. And then, yeah, the Teddy Bear Clinic is such a wonderful addition. So it is run by the staff members at the Children's Health Unit, and it's where kids can bring their favorite stuffed animal and get a checkup from that staff. And so they check their heart rate and they take their blood and they put little casts on them. And it's just a really fun environment for the kids to kind of go through some of the process of things that happen at the Children's Health Unit in case they ever need to go there.
I love that for them. It's a great experience, and it kind of takes the scariness of going to Niagara Health if they ever have to.
Absolutely. My kids, it's like their favorite part of the challenge is going to the Teddy Bear Clinic, and so it's been part of the event for a few years now, and I think it'll continue because it's a huge hit.
Holly, why is it important to get kids involved in a fundraiser like this one?
It's really important to teach kids about philanthropy, about giving back, about being involved in the community, and getting them involved at this young age. Like, we find some of the challengers are just so invested. One of our challengers, who was our top fundraiser this year, actually Luke, he was our #3 fundraiser. He's actually been to the Children's Health Unit a few times, and so when they can kind of make that connection of how getting involved connects back to something they went through, it's just important. It teaches them a lot of life lessons, and it's good for everybody to know a little bit about giving back and supporting their community. So the younger that we can teach these lessons, and especially in a fun environment, I think the better.
Yeah, that's the key there. It was a fun environment.
Yeah.
And it's so important for the little kids to get involved.
Yeah.
It was a success. Is there anybody you want to thank?
I would love to thank Desjardins, who's our title sponsor. They're incredible. I want to thank all of our volunteers. So we have about 150 volunteers to make that event happen. And I definitely want to thank all of the fundraisers that came out. And the children alone raised over $62,000. So to every single kid that went out and asked somebody for a donation, it was very, very well appreciated.
Beyond the Ultimate Kids Challenge, what other events are coming up?
Our next event at the Foundation is our Big Move Cancer Ride. It's coming up on Sunday, September 8th, and it's at White Meadows Farms. And it is a bike ride in support of the Walker Family Cancer Center of Niagara Health. And what's great about it is we have different route lengths for every rider, whether you're a new rider or an experienced rider, and you can learn more at thebigmovecancerride.com.
And how can people find out more information on that or the Ultimate Kids Challenge?
So if you go to NiagaraHealthFoundation.com, we have a community events page and a signature events page where they have all of our events that we have going on throughout the community all year long, so they can find out more information there.
Awesome. Holly, thanks so much for joining us in the studio today.
Thanks for having me.